I'll be your hero. Quirkus deletus. Girls. PSSST your fly is open. Oh, thanks for telling me. I would have been so embarrassed walking around like that. Boys. Hey, your fly is unzipped. Now explain to me why you were looking down there in the first place. Look, All Might. I aced my essay. Why Usopp is the sexiest man alive by deku. How incredibly dank of you, young Midoriya. Keep on yeeting those midterms, my boy. Who let him online? Later. Guess who didn't surpass All Might today? Eee. You're having a pop quiz today. Complain, and I'll double the quiz score. But you have 15 minutes to finish. Cheat and you'll be expelled. Stay in your seats for 5 minutes to hand over your paper saying something along the lines of it was so easy. 3. Don't tell Mineta. What did you do? Mineta. Just. Can you not get some random new power? For 5 minutes. I paused at the perfect moment and I fell off my chair. Looks like there is a mouse in the house. Where the fuck do you think you are, kid? You're ruining the local ecology. Ecology? What's that? At a public park. Look, Tomura. See how they made a boy band for their demon lord. You. My god, that is the best wine I've ever tasted. Why the hell are we making no moo? Why are you so distracted today, Izuku? You barely touched your All Might nuggets, aren't you hungry? Sorry, what did you just say? Teachers when a bully hits a student. Teachers when the student hits the bully back. Their childhood. Bakugo's childhood. I'm just better than everyone else. Me and the homies watching the spoons in the microwave spark. Me and the 10/10ths invisible baddie I pulled by being flamboyant. 1. Become an amazing hero. 2. Fall in love. 3. Make Midoriya and Uraraka get married. Here's my room. 1. Fix Kirishima's terrible decorating skills. 2. Become an amazing hero. 3. Make Midoriya and Uraraka get married. What happens when you don't actually check your math? Needing 300 punches to take out a villain when in his prime he needed 5, meaning he's 60 times weaker. At full cowling 5%, Deku should be 20 times weaker than Prime All Might. Meaning full cowling 5% Izuku should be 3 times stronger than modern All Might. Same cup size. You really thought you could outsmart me, Kira? Or should I say, Light Yagami? Give birth, no need, I can just create kids from my arms. Creating babies. Wow. You are thinking about something really weird, aren't you? Please stop it. Cool. I'm sorry, Jack. I'm sorry. I thought it would be easy to defeat you. Don't kill me, please. Boo boo. Dagger. In no way. Are you Franklin Richards? A Bubagugu Dada, shall I save you? Katsuki Bakugo? Other characters' tragic backstories. My entire family / clan were killed. I was tortured. I was abused. Bakugo, I fucking fell in a river and Deku tried to help me. My quirk is 1. Wonderful. He's got a wonderful quirk. 5-year-old children who lost their parents and their hometown to Shigaraki watching Deku put the entire world at risk to save him. He admits to having no plan. Create copies of the overhaul quirk to give to Nomus, and give one to myself to defeat Prime All Might. Nerf the overhaul quirk to decay, create only 1 copy, and give it to Tomura and immediately throw away the overhaul quirk. Will I ever be as good as Deku? Will I ever be as good as Kaken? Will I ever be as good as All Might? I'm the best. Who the hell are you? You called US, dude. Hey, idiot. Ouch. POW. What's this? You lost the bet. You and Roundface have to wear that to the class dinner tonight. Where? Sorry guys. We are late. Oh my gosh. What are you wearing? I'm fucking stupid. I'm stupid. What? Bakugo. This have to be your fault. Matching shirts. It is laughing out loud. Okay class, I'd like to introduce a new student. Marisa Toga. Why the fuck does Deku suddenly have a fucking quirk? Guess Aizu has a quirk now. Do you remember our first day at school? Why are you talking as if we aren't still in first year? What you really wanted was to be a hero. You compromised and decided to become a villain. Mom went out with her friend, so I'll take care of the dinner Tony. Huff. Huff. Bring me more street tears. Daredevil. Black Widow. Where are you? The perfect anime waifu doesn't exist. She was throwing herself at you since high school, but you still waited 8 years to hit that? Fuayumi ain't nobody looking at your face. Bab. Cough. Miss Iravati, you are a little too close. We are in the office. Ah. Yes, love. Everybody already knows. Don't worry. It's obvious you two are together. Your husband is so lucky. Thank you. 100%. Fryers on. One bonus of being an adult is grossly misusing modern slang on purpose and watching my students cry inside. A fine example, the other day I pointed at a piece of artwork and while looking them right in the eyes, went, "Man, is that B or what, huh?" The looks on their faces were something I will treasure for years. Tamaki, if he just ate a bucket of roaches. I thought you were stronger, Shigaraki. Born to dilly-dally. Forced to lock in. All of class 1 hates Mineta. Class 1 with Mineta. Grape. Rush. Shut up and try reading the manga with your eyes open this time, okay? Don't mess with us fans, we don't read our manga. Hawks, after losing his wings watching Deku get $1 trillion suit, his jetpack request was denied. His name is Walks now. Big. Hell yeah. Haha. Stop being a bad influence on her. Being a female character in My Hero Academia. I got you something. Sorry, the guy that kidnapped you was actually my dead brother. Yes. Me. My girlfriend. And her huge bag money. When you know Deku got pulled through the portal by Toga, so you could get murdered. But you just can't prove it. Your husband is so lucky. Thank you. Bakugo, after defeating the world's greatest villain. Aren't you that kid who killed that baby? Get that thing out of my face. Chomp. How can something this peak have a trash fandom? When you hate seeing your goat get slandered for no reason, but the MFS are too creative with the jokes, so you really gotta make this face. We are pregnant. The hunt is on. How it feels getting a textbook with notes from previous students. Hey lizard guy, can I ask you a question? It's Spinner. So like, if a piece gets cut off of you, does it grow back? I don't know. Wanna find out? No thank you. Come on, it'll be exciting. Oh fuck no. All for one, taking out multiple X-66 fighter jets in an instant. Refuses to fight one guy weaker than those 3 jets combined. I can't fight him because the author won't let me. AFO taking out multiple X-66 fighter jets in an instant. Refuses to fight one guy weaker than those 3 jets combined. I can't fight him because the author won't let me. I don't kill my villains despite them proving how dangerous they are to society. AWWW. You're sweet. I didn't want to kill a villain, but I still did when there was no choice. Hello, human resources. Did I kill All Might or not? That was a 40-year-old man who lived in Hokkaido. Shit, that was close. I'll try again. Everyone knows the 598th chance is the lucky one. My Hero Academia getting its bonus epilogue episode. Stranger Things fans. Grandma Reinko. I'm here. My little Toshio. Come give your grandma a hug. Later. Guess who almost gave me away to heroes to die, eh? All Might, I will dedicate my life and offspring to defeat you. Yo Endeavor. Wanna grab some grub? Happy birthday. Bro. It's my birthday. Bro. How certain people think other people would look at Bakugo if he was a girl. V's. How people would look at Bakugo if Deku was girl. He's here for our interagency mission. Thank you for having me as your intern, Uravati-san. I'm sure you'll bring a lot to our agency. Yes. I'll do my best. Giggles. What? Nothing. You reminded me of someone. Maybe you know him. He's a teacher at UA, Midoriya Sense. You mean the legendary hero Deku? Of course I know him. I was his student, and he was always nice to us. He's amazing. I know everything about him. He's the most handsome and heroic at all. He's become an active hero again, and I can't wait to see him in action. I think she is in love with your boyfriend. Blah blah blah, hero Deku blah blah blah. Shut up. She is not. I'm so in love with him. I can't wait to grow up and become a hero so he notice me. Haha. This gonna be fucking funny. What people think Vigilante Deku means. What Vigilante Deku actually means. Yes, I can perform 50 hops per minute. Why do you ask? Why are you evil? It'd be mad funny. I guess brain damage can change a person because nuclear duster lets this man near his daughter. Okay, I think I'm getting the hang of this. They got me, but her tongue. How I feel gooning to a character, but still understanding their complex writing. Hydrogen bomb. Coughing baby. When you know Deku should have killed Shigaraki, MFS would still have a problem with it, but you can't prove it yet. Does he enjoy being pinned down by beautiful girls that much? The entrance exam favors combative quirks. That's why people like me fail at it. Bro, we don't have combat quirks, and we still passed. Maybe you're just genuinely ass at this. What would you like for Christmas? I want Kaken to stop bullying me. Say no more. Padoru. What we saw. What My Hero Academia scalers saw. What's that, Deku? You're wondering why I didn't just finance your suit myself. You're right. I could have done it in 8 months instead of 8 years. UKNW, why I didn't. Maybe you should have made me the class rep instead of leader. Momo. Smart enough to create almost anything on a molecular level. Also Momo. The best way she came up to carry a book is wearing a bookshelf on her ass. My Hero Academia should have taken 3 years motherfucker when they have to watch a third class A versus class B arc. Oh my god, the final My Hero Academia season. I'm so excited. Remembers what happened a year ago. Oh. Never mind. Shut up. Alright. Young Bakugo. Can you keep it down? Fine. Dynamite, keep quiet. TCH. Bakugo. Can you lower your voice a bit? Silent. I bet in her mind, she was like, oh, so not only did you single-handedly defeat me in combat training, but you sleep in my class too. Q. Please tell us a first off the press secret about All Might. Horikoshi, he has absolutely zero experience with women. A teacher who is well loved. He is supposed to be a cuck who works at McDonald's. No, stay with me. Don't leave me. This agenda won't work, niggas. Fuck with Todoroki. We all agree Zuko kicks Shoto Todoroki ass, right? Let's go, bitch. Give me your strongest poo. NCH. At least I'm in heaven. Sneezes. Bless you. God. Really? I'm very disappointed in you. You all were 10 minutes late. But, I'm willing to ignore it, if you ignore the fact that I was 25 minutes late. Sensei, should we also ignore your misadjusted tie and the lipstick marks from your wife? I'd appreciate it. Deku's girls in his 1 year tenure as a hero. Invincible's power level consistency is so funny to me because I 100% believe Mark could beat all 4-1 in a 1 versus 1, but also get dog walked by Overhaul in the very next fight. The art. The artist. Who does this dude think he is? First day as a villain, I'm hyped. Why does bro keep smiling? Show me All Might's biggest supporter. I said his biggest supporter. Perfection. My quirk started talking to me. He would not fucking do that. He would not fucking say that. He would not fucking do that. He would not fucking say that. Mom, I called daddy in your phone, son, and Mom, your father picked up, you fucking virgin. Expectation. Reality. Bro is low-key schizophrenic. Why did I see this again in my gallery? You're so pretty. AWW, thank you so much. Or autism, she thinks I have autism. He's so sweet. Me, start watching My Hero Academia Next Generation. 1 for 1 and all for all. Hey. Nothing is free. Love is free. Friendship is free. Sleep is free. Knowledge is free. Air is free. Everything is free if you take it without asking. One is an attempted murderer and the other goes to bed at 8:32. Guess who? I'm going to be a hero. Can I be a hero? I just wanna protect a smile. The smile. Do you ever just remember this exists and start crying? I fucking hate you and hope you die. I'm fully capable of defeating a character outside of my series based off of facts and evidence. You threw a giant explosion at a defenseless boy while screaming die. The fact that you don't think this is a big deal is exactly why you shouldn't be out on the streets. What do you mean not only I'm expelled, but I'm also going to jail? Damn it. Mineta, man, I'd never date uraraka. She's for the streets. Deku, did somebody say streets? I sure hope it grows back in soon. So, they had to give you half an undercut, cause of your wounds. Interesting, it says here that female bunnies can mate for 12 to 14 days non-stop. Me, flips pillow to the cold side. The nurse monitoring my coma for the past 7 years. Fraud for 1. 1 2 3 in on-screen fights. Had 100 years prep time and still lost. Falls for Ajabate. Aura, a plus battle IQ, D. Calls himself Demon Lord like some edgy middle schooler. Relies on stolen quirks and child labor. Of course. Fuck, it's genius, why didn't I think of that? Some people hypothetically with a time machine. A Austrian painter, when he was a baby. I don't care if Reese wins. I just need Bakugo to lose. How it feels to see the reception of My Hero Academia's ending do a complete 180 degrees in the span of a year. Whoa, Jesus is pretty awesome, huh? Final war. Villain kill count equals 2. Villain kill count equals 0. I don't get it, Midoriya. Why can't I get a girlfriend? I'm so nice. How it feels trying to convince people that a UA teacher salary is much higher than an average teacher salary. Me seeing all the grown-up art of the UA students and realizing they are way hotter. Maybe the series really should have taken place when they were adults. In Chainsaw Man no, but in My Hero Academia she'd be a victim of Horikoshi's brainwashing that makes people pretend Bakugo isn't obnoxious to be around. I don't care, Bakugo and Reese would be great friends. Yes, miss. Fandom. He's a good guy, his actions are due to his traumas. But they don't understand. Canon. He's a horrible, insensitive, sick, and sadistic guy who tortures for fun. This is like a dream dimension where people affected by the quirk of that villain go. I need to get out of here. A. Why am I in Uraraka's dream? W. What is she doing to me? What am I doing to her? 9 months in my womb making me suffer. And she looks like the crazy one who invaded my body. This is still one of the most relatable panels. Yeah. Is your dad a pirate? No, why? Because you're a treasure. My dad abandoned me. Well, an abandoned treasure. Appears. Dead. The final war arc. The final war arc. If Deku's danger sense just fucking worked like it's supposed to. When bro cries. When your girl cries. Bring me more newborns. Jack Jack. It's over for you. Midoriya's. Holding. Todoroki. With. 1. Hand. My Hero Kindergarten. Nope. I just meant. Jirao using her ears to wave a nope. It's just as cute as her doing this all the time.